It's fucking hot down here, mate. I can't fucking feel my legs. I'm sweating my ass off. And welcome back. This is a debatable show. Me and Token in the city right now. We have Australia Day, trying to do some interviews, get some people's perspective on this day and what it means to them and their people. Appreciate it, cuz. Welcome back. This is Australia Day in Cairns, 26th of January, also known as Invasion Day. There's a lot of Aussie over there. Let's go, Saiga. How about we go over and we go suss these people out, eh? See what their thoughts and opinions about Australia Day. Let's go.
Okay, we are here at the end of the rally. As you can see, there's a lot of Australians behind me, passionate Australians. Um, but we're about to jump right in and go and interview a couple of these guys. So come take a look.
What you cooking there, Auntie?
What am I cooking?
Yeah, what are you cooking? What are you cooking right now?
I'm cooking rissoles that have got garlic, it's got grated onion, it's got grated potato, it's got beef stock. You can't go past a little bit of wok with a little bit of Aussie.
It smells beautiful in there. Yeah. How do you feel being Aussie on Australia Day or 26th of January?
I'm very proud of it, and I'm about to head off through everything that's happened. I've got a 38-foot bus. So I'm selling up, and I'm travelling around Australia to see the beauty of Australia, not the cities, but the off different places. It has so much beauty.
That's good. That's
So
true.
yay, that'll be a year or year and a half. I don't know. There's no time limit.
That's true. Do you think we should change the date, or should we just keep it on Australia
No,
Day?
you keep it because it's when the first Australian citizenships happened. It's not about anything else.
Yeah,
So we're all citizens, aren't we?
that's true.
So let's go for it.
All right, thank you so much for that.
Have a
Appreciate
great
it.
day.
You
Happy
too.
Australia Day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Do you guys want a brownie?
Oh, you talking to the right guy here.
There's also like a very bland cake. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
fine.
I got distracted by the brownies, man. Sorry.
Yeah, no, have one. Absolutely.
What's that? Banana bread?
No, I wish it was banana bread,
What is
but
it?
it's just a normal vanilla cake.
Oh, vanilla cake.
For anybody
okay.
that doesn't have like a nice palate, it's just plain old vanilla cake. So if you guys want a brownie, I'm gonna do the
Oh, look at this.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you. So who am I with?
My name's Janice.
Janice, where are you from?
Cairns.
Ken? What are your thoughts on when people are talking about changing the date and the media trying to divide us and all this? What are your thoughts on this day?
I think it's all ridiculous. I think governments need to pull their head in because the general public don't care what colour you are, what religion you are. They're all starting to think the world's a little bit crazy. And we don't care. It's all good. Leave us alone.
And what are your thoughts on just by the Indigenous trying to change the date and everyone trying to change the date? Should we keep it on the 26th of January?
Well, I'm a little bit tired of the word Indigenous because I was born here, so that's the definition of Indigenous, not that you're Aboriginal. An Aboriginal is an Aboriginal. So, no, they shouldn't change anything. Australia Day is about every Australian, any colour.
And how proud are you to be an Australian on this day?
Born and bred, mate, very proud. My grandfathers died in the Second World War. My mother didn't get to see her father after the age of 14.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that we deserve the freedom that we don't have and it needs to come back and more people need to wake up. That's the thing that makes me upset, that nobody has the time or the inclination to pay attention.
And should we change the flag or should we keep it the same?
The red flag is the people's flag. The blue flag is the government flag. So I think more people need to know and get educated.
Thank you so much for that, eh? Appreciate it. What are your thoughts on 26th of January?
I think it's a day that we should all get together as one country, and forget about the history of the past. That's past. This is now. We all need to just get on with each other. And there's no hate here, you know. I'm an immigrant. I came to Australia as a child back in 1967. My parents, we all assimilated. We all got together and we got in. My dad got a job straight away, and they bought a house. We moved up to Cairns 30 years ago because we liked the warmer weather.
Yeah.
And I worked at Indigenous College in Gordonvale for 16 years. And we're all the same. We're all together. And these people that keep trying to say that we're hateful, they're scared of what's happening with Australia at the moment. There is a movement towards the governments need to represent its people and not represent other interests.
Do you think the government's failing us as a nation, as people?
Totally failed us. They say that they're there to protect us, but they're not. They're there to protect their own pockets.
Do you think that we should change the date for the 26th, or just keep it original?
Keep it. We've celebrated it for a long time. Our forefathers fought under this flag for this country in the way it is. And why should we change it?
And last question is, how proud are you to be an Australian today?
I'm bloody proud.
All right, I'm here with
Gina Court.
Gina. You're the one of the organizers of this event today for Australia Day.
I am.
Yep. So I just want to ask, what's your thoughts on Australia Day?
I love Australia Day. I am a very patriotic, very proud Australian. I'm normally actually wearing my flag.
Yep.
And to me, marching, showing our flag, showing our pride, being patriotic, loving our country. I came here with goosebumps today because I was surrounded by a few hundred people that feel the same way I do. So I absolutely love Australia.
What are your thoughts on people wanting to change Australia Day, like changing the date specifically, like the 26th of January? Should we keep it on the 26th, or should we change it to a different date?
What's the whole reason to change it? Don't change it. That is our date. It is Australia Day. It's Australia Day long weekend. We've had it forever. Leave things the way they are.
Yep.
They just need to stir up things for what? Because they're already busy stirring up everything else. They can't just leave some things in place. That is our day. We want Australia Day to remain on the 26th of January.
And last question, how do you feel, how proud are you to be an Australian on this day?
Well, you can tell my
Yep.
outfit. My car has flags all over it. I organised this event. As I came here this morning, because I get up and do a talk, and honestly, looking out at all the people who are sitting there, all dressed in Australian clothes, all wearing their flags or holding their flags. We had a young boy that's 11 years old, Noah. He led our march today. I actually get goosebumps because these people are as patriotic as I am. We put out all the banner, all the bunting and all the flags. I just love my country. And I think now, more importantly than any other time, now is when we should be standing up and saying how proud we are to be Australian. And you're Australian no matter what culture you are. If you are an Australian citizen, you are Australian. My parents are from Holland. So I look at it, everybody's welcome. But as long as they assimilate into our country. But I am a very proud Australian.
That's beautiful. Thanks so much, eh?
All right,
Appreciate it. So, Uncle, we're from a podcast called Debatable Show, and we're just going around, just interviewing all the people about today and what they feel about today. And what's your name?
James Leftwich.
Where are you from?
Granddad's from Fraser Island.
Yep.
But I do have through my mother, I do have a connection to Vanuatu as well. So I'm Indigenous like Vanuatu, South Sea Island.
Yeah. So you look like a proud Indigenous. And how do you feel about this day alone, like as January 26th?
Well, this is a long celebrated day for us, Australians. And, so it's a celebration for. Well, we know the history of it. It's when Captain Cook or whatever discovered Australia and that. So it's a celebration for the nation. I consider myself an Australian as well. So my main point is we all got to get to live together. We got to work together and that to make this place a better place for all of us. So we've got to work together, whoever we are. So yeah.
And what do you say to the people that talk about changing the date, like changing 26th? Should we keep it on the 26th, or should we change to a different date?
Well, that's ultimately up to the people what they want to decide and put that towards the government. But to me, leave it on the date. Really, I can't see any problem with that. I think that'll cause a lot of what do I say? where it is fine to me. So yeah, I don't think it's going to make a big difference changing the date to any other date really. It's fairly well established. So yeah.
And I think last question is how do you feel to be a proud Indigenous on this day?
I feel very proud. Knowing your history, um, I'm lucky to be alive. I think a lot of us are lucky to be alive about the history of this country being colonised. But yeah, I consider myself as Australian as well. So and I've contributed to the community, Indigenous and non-Indigenous community over the years and that. So, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think it's getting to the point that we all got to start looking after each other as well. We're all pretty much we have the same needs and all that sort of stuff. And what's my concern at the moment is how the government's treating everyone at the moment. And so yeah, we just got to pull all together. I hate the divide in the country and stuff like that. So as I said before, we all have the same needs, and we've got to keep a certain standard of living for everyone. So so everyone's equal, sort of thing. So yeah, so that's kind of my view on things, briefly. Yeah.
All right, Uncle, appreciate that. Hey, thanks so much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Culture around people.
Yeah.
And like I reckon Australia Day is very good at bringing like cultures together,
Yeah.
understanding different cultures and how we can all relate. Yeah.
What about you?
Australia Day is good for barbies
Yeah.
and gatherings, social gatherings. That's how we met.
Okay. What do you think about the date 26th? Should it change or just keep it the same?
No, I think they should leave it where it is. But then again, like it has its own past behind it. So like people think about it a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think they should change it, just move it one day ahead or 1 week ahead, just so like people think clearer about like because it'll be a new date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I
And
understand.
everyone should be on the same page.
Yeah, I
So if
agree.
we could all come together and
Like as a nation,
as a nation, as one,
Yeah.
culturalized.
then
Culture.
everyone would be happy. It would make a lot of people very happy.
Okay, thank you guys. All right, guys, that was the end of the interview. We tried to get as much of Indigenous people, but I don't know. There was no march down here, so what you see at the end clip is what we could get. So sorry, guys.
That is the end of the interviews. Look, we try to interview as many people we can, but the issue was a lot of people didn't want to get interviewed, and a lot of people, and honestly, there wasn't enough blacks down there. I'm telling you right now. I seen it, and I was like, God damn. So this is the end of the interviews. It's not much. What you see is what you get. That's it. I'm sorry, guys. Appreciate it. So on the 26th of January 1788, after finding Botany Bay unsuitable, Philip Captain Philip's fleet moved to Sydney Cove. And this day is the day that Captain Phillip formally claimed the land for the Britain by raising the Union flag, declaring the colony of New South Wales. Now, a lot of people don't celebrate the day to celebrate that specific action. They celebrate the day for what Australia is today, with the economy, with the people, unity, and all this. But for Indigenous people, it's a day of mourning. It's a day representing a deep history of trauma, survival, and ongoing struggles of justice. And I think the main question today should be, where are we going, people? Where is this nation going? Because this day will forever divide us. It seems like people don't want to understand. They don't want to see the perspective of others. They just want to celebrate it for how they feel. And they have every right to do that. They have every right to feel, celebrate whatever day. But unfortunately, history is there for a reason, and it's to learn from history. So I ask you people, where do you think we're going? And how do you guys feel about January 26th? Thank you.